Hello friends, today we're going to talk about some unknown aliens that most Ben 10 fans don't know about. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and drop a like. Let's go. First, we have Shellhead. He doesn't have any offensive powers, but he hides inside his shell when there's danger. If Shellhead returns in the reboot, he'd probably look something like this. Second, Sandbox. He can transform into any material or person, and his body is made entirely of sand. But if we remove his box, he becomes paralyzed, just like the alien Yoke. If Sandbox returns in the reboot, he'd probably look something like this as well. Without his box, Sandbox turns into ash. Third, Snackbite. He shoots lasers that freeze anything in front of him, and his heads look like snakes. But he's very weak if his heads are tied together. If Snackbite returns in the reboot, he'd probably look like this. Rolo stated that these aliens might appear in Season 5 of the Ben 10 reboot. Fourth, Vortex. He floats above the ground and creates vortexes like black holes to absorb and release energy. But without his radar, he can't see. If Vortex returns in the reboot, he would probably look something like this. Fifth, Boulder Crush. His rocky body can turn into a blue goo-like material for armor or ammunition, and his arm works as a cannon. However, he's weak if the material isn't strong enough. Boulder Crush's weaknesses show when he uses fragile materials. If he returns in the reboot, he'd probably look something like this. Sixth and last, we have Tailwalk. This alien has an awesome stretching ability, just like Plastic Man, but he's rocky in nature. His one weakness is that he has a limit to how far he can stretch. Also, if the enemy grabs his limbs, he can't move. And that's all we have for today. Which alien did you like the most? Share your thoughts in the comments.